Hi, I'm Andrea Curtis, and I will be talking to you today about psychoanalysis. A lot of times when we think about this topic, we just think Freud. But Freud actually very humbly gave credit to the first application to Dr. Joseph Breuer because he was the first to use it. And Freud was just a student when it was first used on a patient named Anna O. She had a whole mess of hysteric-like symptoms that would range from random paralysis in her arms and legs, disturbance in sight and speech, memory loss, and generalized mental disorientation. Dr. Breuer hypnotized Anna and told her to remember the circumstance that she first experienced a certain symptom. Long story short, he was able to conclude that Anna would chronically squint her eyes because at the bedside of her dying father, anytime he would inquire the time, she would have to squint her eyes in the dim lit room to be able to see the clock. Dr. Breuer found that each time he was able to trace a symptom back to a traumatic origin, it would either temporarily disappear or actually go away altogether. When pathogenic ideas are given conscious experience, their energy dissipates. Dr. Breuer called the treatment cathartic method because their relief followed emotional release. Dr. Breuer and Anna spent a lot of time together in treatment. Anna started responding to Dr. Breuer as if he was her father, both in negative and positive types. And this is a process called transference. And in return, Dr. Breuer actually started developing emotions towards Anna as well in a process called countertransference. And this kind of created some problems in his marriage, at which point he terminated the treatment. Anna was actually really Bertha Pappenheim, who went on to become a very prominent social worker in Germany, as well as a leader of the European feminists. She did not, however, allow any of the girls that she helped participate in any type of psychoanalysis. Freud soon found that hypnosis was pretty ineffective, so he began using a method called free association, where a patient is encouraged to freely express everything that comes to his or her mind. And when they kind of hit a point of resistance where they don't really want to talk anymore, Freud would then gently place his hand on their forehead and softly encourage them to continue speaking past that resistance. Freud came to realize that to be able to psychoanalyze others, he must also practice on himself. Though this never really brought any sort of epiphany or aha moment, it really did feed into his ego with a lot of the things that he believed, such as the love that a boy shares for his mother and the those types of things that he believed. As he went through this process of analyzing himself, it really kind of drove home a lot of the theories that he believed, so it kind of fed into his own ego. Because he could not use free association on himself, he began to analyze his dreams, and he believed that the content of his dreams could be viewed in the same way that symptoms of hysteria are used and evaluated. But Freud also dabbled quite a bit in cocaine, so anyway, there was a lot of information on psychoanalysis, so if you have more questions, this is actually a really fun chapter to read because some of Freud's ideas about psychoanalysis and Freud's other ideas are really kind of out there, but really super fascinating to read and learn about. So I encourage you to read the chapter on psychoanalysis and Freud. Take care. Bye.